Alright, well, hello YouTube. We're here on my porch. You can see it's getting, get some weather moving in again, probably. We've been having some hot weather these past few days. It's been up in the 90s. Well, felt like it was in the 90s. High 80s, felt like 90s. And these thunderstorms are not uncommon lately. We did have the remnants of Hurricane Elsa, Tropical Storm Elsa, whatever, come in a little while ago. The only thing it really did was it knocked over a couple of tomato plants for me, and I staked them back up, and they're fine. They've even grown since then, so not that big of a deal. But these little afternoon storms, we've been getting significant rain, so I haven't really been watering the garden. Today I ended up pulling out some of the potato plants. I got probably 7-8 pounds of potatoes out of there today, and we got a few left in there that weren't quite ready. You can feel around under the mulch and feel how big the potatoes are, and I didn't want to take them out because they were still like that big, so I figured I'd let them give it a little bit longer. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear that. There's some thunder. But yeah, I got those out today. I dug out some potatoes, and I put in 7 cucumber plants that I had started maybe 2 weeks ago. So they're small, but they'll grow and should get a harvest or two out of them. Hoping they do better than the last than the cucumber plants than the last cucumber plants that I had in there, because those really didn't do too well. I think only one of them really took off, and they were like 6 or 7 of those too. But I didn't start those from seed. I bought those from a local hardware store that was selling them. Same place I bought the tomatoes, which are absolutely killing it over there. So I don't know. Maybe the cucumbers just didn't. They weren't the better quality. They weren't the same thing. I don't know. But yeah, it's been a week or so of just doing garden chores and being amazed at how quick they tire me out because of my new friend Mr. Lime, and just weird things. I can't be in the sun for too long. So everything that I did today in the garden I had planned on doing yesterday, but it was just brilliantly sunny all day. And I had a feeling that today was going to be the same way. So I got up at like 4 and I was out here running around doing stuff before it got too sunny. But of course I had the long sleeves, long pants, a neckerchief, a big broad hat, sunglasses, and I guess the doxycycline can give you sun poisoning if you get too much. What's killing me though is the headaches. I get these headaches in the center of my head, and they just expand outwards like that, and it's getting old. I could tell you that much. That's getting kind of old, but it is what it is. I don't have much else to say. I figured I'd just do a quick update, let people know how things are going. So, got a decent amount of potatoes out of the garden today. Summer squash and zucchini. There's been a ton of it, I've been putting it in omelets and all sorts of stuff. Tomorrow I'm doing a summer squash, roasted red pepper, and chopped up radishes in an omelet with smoked mozzarella cheese. I start looking forward to it the night before, and then after I get my garden chores done, I make myself a little, some sort of a little snack, a little treat, and that's what I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Gonna bake more bread tomorrow too. Probably gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So I don't know what kind of bread I'm going to do tomorrow. Some kind of, obviously sourdough, but probably that Romanian one that I do with the cornmeal in it that I like. That's a good sandwich bread. We're doing food shopping tomorrow too. We're going on and doing the provisioning over in actually there's a Market Basket, and if you're not familiar with Market Basket, it's a New England thing, and the prices are phenomenal. I mean, it's so. If we were spending $500 at Walmart on long term, because we'll do a market for us is good for like 2-3 weeks. When we were going to Walmart, if we were spending $500, we're spending maybe $300 on the same products at Market Basket. They just opened one in Warwick, and there's one that's either opened or gonna be opened in Johnston, and it's more than worth it. More than worth putting. And you. This is the cool part. You go there, and you know how you go to a Walmart and there's like 2 registers open, and they both got a line to the back of the store. Every register in this place is open. Every register has a person on the machine and a person bagging your groceries for you. And they both say, thank you for coming here. Thank you for shopping with us. Have a nice day. Walmart, you got to do it yourself with a little kiosk. And there's still a line for that. So I like Market Basket is the long and short of it. But, so we're going to go and do that tomorrow. And I'm going to get some of the little green onions, the little sprouty green onions, because we like putting those in the omelet. My son and I like doing omelets. We like putting those in the omelets, but the little end that has the little feathery roots on it, the little white ball with the little hairy roots, you can plant that and just keep regrowing green onions. So needless to say, we're going to do that. Speaking of the garden, I do have, it's starting to rain now. I don't know if you guys can tell. More rain for where we are. Surprising, I know. We went from a drought to thunderstorms every other day. But when I get the last of those potatoes out, when I decide that I like the size of them and I want to take them out, I have, I think 6, half a dozen little snap pea seedlings that I'm going to put in. They might need to find another home somewhere though, because I think they're might be getting a little root bound. But this is funny. I had 6 cucumber plants that I planted this morning, and I went over and I'm looking at the snap pea cups that I have right over there. See the little cups with the green babies sticking out? I had one, and I kept thinking, that looks like that's a cucumber plant in there with it. So finally I picked up the cup, and I had written on it in Sharpie that it was a cucumber, and it was a cucumber seed that I had put in there earlier, and it had never germinated. So there he is. Guy lives up the street. He drives a converted ambulance and does construction out of it, like remodeling, and I think he does sewers too, but like septic hookups. But so I'm looking at this little thing, and it looks like a cucumber plant. So I look at the cup, and written on the cup and crossed out with a magic marker, a Sharpie, is the word cucumber. So this was maybe 10 minutes before the video, as the thunderstorm was starting to roll in. I pulled it out and I gently took it out so they got the roots intact, and I put it in the garden and watered it in, and now the rain's gonna water it in. I don't know if it'll take, but why not? We'll see. Just a little experiment. So I have probably rambled long enough now. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video. Ooh. That thunder's. I enjoy weather. That thunder is. That's gonna be a good show. So I'm gonna let you guys go so I can enjoy this show of this thunderstorm that's rolling in. And I'm sitting on my porch, and despite feeling pretty tired and having a headache from the Lyme disease, I can honestly say that I'm comfortable. So I hope you are at least as comfortable as I am wherever you are. I hope wherever you are as at least as comfortable as I am, and that God is with you. Thank you.